Okay, welcome back, Helium holders. Let's start with today's news. Today is April 4th, 2022. There's a big pump in the price of helium at the moment, and they're saying it's due to a hot money that just came in because of the name change that I posted in the last video. Please see that down below. And please subscribe and like these videos if you feel like you actually like the videos. If not, I'd like to hear your comments and what I can actually help you on. I think I just explained in a previous video how I really do enjoy helping people. I've always been that way. But basically, the blockchain is showing that since 2019, helium's just been growing at a massive level. All right, the second thing that they said is, at 23.90 on major exchanges, helium's gone up around 4 or 5%. Now, I can do some market analysis and show you again on some real simple trading techniques, which I can and will do, that will show you about what are resistance levels, what are support levels, what are moving averages, what are MACDs, what are other divergence, what happens when a lower time frame moving average crosses a higher time frame average, or just the opposite. So please, again, look at my videos, because I've really done quite a few videos that already cover a lot of these different topics. But one thing I did want to show you is I want to go to coinmarket.com. And I want to go to the very beginning. And one thing, because I try to use common sense in almost everything I do as far as trading, and we're going to look at something called volume. So we're going to look at volume here. And that just means, or actually, we're going to look at the supply, the volume of the supply. So when we look at Bitcoin, and I click that on, it says that there's 90.49% of the Bitcoin already out. Okay, that's already been mined or that will ever be in circulation. So if this does come down one more time, this is probably the end, okay, meaning the end to get in there and get a price. Ethereum burns their tokens, so it's a little different, but we can take a look at some of the ones in the top 20 to 50. Cardano is at about 75% at this point. So that's all the Cardano there ever will be. What do you think when you run out of supply and you still have the same demand, maybe even a greater demand? What do you think is going to happen to the price? I just ask you that. I mean, what do you know to be true in your heart? So I'm not trying to pump any one of these things. I'm just looking at supply and demand. Matic is at 77.58. Litecoin is at 88%. And what do you bet that once Bitcoin actually finishes and gets above 95%, and there's no looking back, that all these coins are just going to surge? Now, because of me mining helium, look at Phantom. Phantom's at 80.16. I always like to look at helium and what are we going to do in the future? Like, let's take a look at this. All right, so right here, we're at 51.48%. Now, what does that mean? That means that over half the amount of all the helium that will ever be mined already out. So hopefully we're hodling these things, which means hold on for dear life, and that we're keeping these things in some wallets and possibly staking them. I've done a video on staking as well. So once these things are gone, this price is just going to soar because there won't be any more of them. Now we know helium also burns, so it will take longer to get to that, but we're mining them. So, but the good news is for all us miners, we still got a few years. Okay, we're at 51.8%, and we see how many people are on there. So I'm thinking 23, 24, this is going to be up near 80 or 90% at that time. Now, remember, I'm a teacher. Okay, I'm a real estate broker. I can probably give you better advice, in a real estate. But if you look at my trading record over the past, I don't know, 8 years, I've way outperformed the S&P 500, and I try to use a no-nonsense approach to looking at things. So again, this is not financial advice. I just try to provide some knowledge for you. So I hope you found this video helpful and somewhat useful for yourself. And I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful day, and may God bless you and shine his light on you. Have a great day.